In this video, you will learn how to use pseudoclasses to style the various link states. There are 4 different link states that you can have on a web page. There's the standard link, which you can see down here in the Contact Us link. There's the active state, which is what happens when you hold your mouse over it and click but don't let go. There's the hover state, which is what happens when you hold your mouse over the link but don't click. And then there's the state that happens when you have actually clicked on a link and you've visited it, as you can see from here in the Contact Us for More Information state. So the first link style you're going to want to style is the link style. And so let's switch to the HTML so we can do that. Because there's already a style assigned to the A element, you need to use what's called a pseudo class in order to style these parts of the link. A pseudo class is something in CSS where you add a colon at the end of the element you want to style. So in this case, I want to style my nav links. I want to style just the link aspects. Now, in most cases, the colon link pseudo class and just the A element are exactly the same. So I'm going to keep them the same. I'm going to use the same styles, the same color, the same text decoration. And this won't change how the page looks. Here I've styled it and I reload and the contact links don't change because these all have an href on them. The main difference between the link pseudo class and the A element style is that the A elements apply to all anchors whether they have an href assigned to them or not, whereas the A colon link applies only to the ones that have an href assigned to them. And since that didn't really do anything, let's go in and make some changes to some of the other styles you can style. So I'm going to go back into my style sheet. I'm going to add a new style to the nav A visited pseudo class. I'm going to give it the color of 9A755. Then if we save this page, I've actually added a link to the navigation that I've been to so you can see the difference. And so we'll save the page and reload it in the browser. And as you can see, they've all changed color because in fact I've been to 2 of them, Home and Sword Fighting Services. But Contact I haven't clicked on, so it's still the same link color. The other 2 you can change are the hover and the active classes. So let's go change those 2. So I'm going to change the nav A hover and the nav A active. As I mentioned before, hover is the style when your mouse is hanging over it, but it hasn't actually clicked yet. We'll give it this color for the hover and this color for the active. Plus on hover, I'm going to add a little bit of dynamicism. I'm going to change the text decoration to underline so that when you hover over the link, it gets an underline so that you know that it's a link. So we'll save this document and reload the page. Now when you hover over it, as you can see, it changes color and it gets an underline. This is just true of whether I've visited them or not. If I click on it but don't let go, that's active. And as you can see, it changes color again. So we now have 4 different styles on our links in the navigation area using pseudo classes.